listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Waller Gymnasium on the campus of Shawnee State University, Portsmouth, Ohio, for this afternoon's women's basketball matchup between the Bruins of Carolina University and the Shawnee State Bears. Both teams played last night. Bears eked one out last night and ended up really kind of ugly. OJ and Anna with me again today. Not a really pretty game last night, was it?
No, not even a little bit.
We came out with a W, but it was definitely lessons learned.
There was not a lot that Coach Burrows was happy about besides the W. And
lots of teaching moments.
A lot, and he's still, as we mentioned this last night, struggling to find that starting five. But to be honest, two of those eventual starting five are on the bench right now, but I did talk to Lauren before the game. Lauren's going to be cleared to play after this weekend, so that'll be one back on Dryhouse a little bit later than that. But once you get both them back, let the chemistry experiment continue, right?
I am so excited to see these two back. They were such a joy to watch last season.
But I appreciate Burrows as far as it's an old saying that don't accept anything that you would in a win that you would in a loss.
Yes.
And he's definitely key on that.
Carolina coming in at 0-5 on the season. They dropped a close one to West Virginia Tech last night, 64-59. They were down by double digits, maybe 11 or 12. Tech just couldn't pull away, but they kept them at arm's length. But both young teams. But if we look at our team right now, we're actually pretty young as well. The teams that we have on the roster and available to us, we only have a couple seniors, and we have a lot of freshmen and sophomores. So we're young.
We got a good mix. Transfer freshmen.
Something I will say about Carolina last night, I got to watch the tail end of the game. Granted, I wasn't paying a ton of attention, but what I did notice was their bench energy. They really brought it on the bench. They played with a lot of intensity, and so I'm really excited to see how these two teams come out and start tonight.
And that's the start is the key. That's been the kind of the Achilles heel of Shawnee so far this year, is not getting off to that good fast start with the defense. Last night when we saw energy at the beginning, we just didn't see any execution in that first quarter. My goodness, 10-6 score at the end of at one quarter tells you all. It was pretty, and it was like 6 minutes before anybody scored in that first quarter.
And I know the Bruins are going to be hungry because they just came off a loss, and it was yesterday. So I know they don't want to try and make a statement this game.
Bears want to try to keep things rolling. Bears are 3-1, but their next 2 weeks they're on the road, and they play a ranked team in each of the next 2 weeks on the road. They're at the Rio Classic next week.
Yeah.
Then they go to Florida Thanksgiving week. So we won't see them back here in the cave till December 4th, I believe it is. So they'll be on the road, but they'll be facing stiff competition. So obviously we'll need Lauren Hawthorne back for that. And as the experiment, like I said, can't weigh too much into these preseason games. You're trying to figure out what you got, get ready for the conference, but you do have a conference doubleheader in December.
Right.
So yes, you have time, but time's fading on you. You got to start getting it figured out here is what's going to be.
And it's nice when you can still get wins, even though you're not all the way fully there.
And that's absolutely right. And getting that, finding players that can do it consistently. Have some players have a good night. He says, "Hey, a good night. We'll start to the next night," and then no, right? And then they're out. It's just establishing that consistency. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups. Well, we're going to we're going to pause. We're going to get the national anthem here in about 30 seconds. So we'll just keep chattering. Modest crowd on hand for Saturday afternoon. Of course, you compete with college football all the time. I get that this time of year. But hopefully we got a lot of people tuned in online.
They didn't prepare for that LSU game.
Battle the boot, baby. It's 12:45. Go Tigers.
Shawnee men are on the road tonight. They're up at Lourdes, up at Sylvania. They will be home. Only home action next week. The next home action here in the Cave is next Friday night. The men will be playing Crown College from Tennessee on Friday night. 6 o'clock tip-off.
So Bears tune in at 3 as well.
And then that's it for November, nothing till December because the men are on the road Thanksgiving week as well.
Yeah.
We are going to pause here with our PA announcer and our national anthem, and then we'll go with the starting lineups. And let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for today's game. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Bruins of Carolina University. Come in with a record of 0-5, as we mentioned. 64-59 losers to West Virginia Tech last night. They will start off with number 2, Angelina Jordan. She's a 5'6 senior guard from Antelope, California, averaging just under 3 points a game. Number 12, De'Aria Page, 5'5 junior guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, averages just under 14 a game. Number 20, Maria Beltran. She's a 5'7 junior guard from Bogota, Colombia. Number 22, Jakayla Willis, 5'6 senior guard from Bremerton, Washington, averaging a shade under 8 points a game. And rounding out the starting 5, number 23, Janisha Caldwell. She's a 6-foot junior forward from Tulsa, Oklahoma, averaging around 6 points a game. Bruins coached by Hannah Little and assisted by Nakaya Green and Nadia Jackson. The Bears counter this way. Probably, I think this is the 5th game of the season. I think the 5th different starting lineup, I think safe to say.
You're correct.
But I think this is also the same lineup they started in the second half.
I believe so. I believe you're right. That's what got them started last night. We'll talk about that. Number 2, Emily Maynard. She's 5'11 junior guard from Greenup, Kentucky, averaging 7.5 points a game. Number 3, Miyoshi Ellis, the 5'5 senior guard from Harlem, New York, averaging just about 13 a game. Janila Chambers, 5'8 sophomore guard from Huber Heights, Ohio. She averages 10 points a game. Number 23, TK Ketching. She's a 6-foot junior from New Hebron, Mississippi, averaging 8 points a game. And finally, number 25, Kyla Torok. She's a 5'9 junior forward from Pell City, Alabama. She averages a double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds a game. There's coached by Dwayne Burrows, assisted by Marnay Holland, Keisha Anderson, and Cheyenne Gloucester. And that's how we set them up for today's game.
And I really want to see how we look the first couple minutes of this game. I think it's going to tell a lot. And I like this lineup that he's rolling with because they definitely gelled a lot going into the start of that second half.
We talked about the third quarter last night. We'll talk about that in a second because I got some stats on that. Kyla Torok wins the.
And there we go.
Wins the tip and stole it away. Shawnee will recover it. Emily Maynard.
And they start off in man. Right
Torok.
there. Yep.
TK Ketching's down low, off glass. Yes.
She's just so physical down there.
Tipped away, and we'll take the crowd's on the floor. Torok ties up.
And it stays with the Bruins.
It will stay with Carolina, yes.
And just looking at this game, I feel like we're going to be able to get a lot of points off turnovers.
Well, we got one there. Miyoshi. TK's up ahead. Loses the handle on it. Miyoshi doesn't. It's a turnover. Bears had a 2-on-1. Miyoshi just couldn't corral it.
Look at me speaking it into existence for a minute.
This is Page running the show. Off to Jordan.
There we go.
Miyoshi on the run out. She's got Chambers ahead of her, but this is back to Miyoshi for the bucket.
We've mentioned before, the Bears are a very unselfish team, and I think that was a perfect example of
It
it
was.
right there.
It was. Chambers could have taken that. She gave it back to Miyoshi, who got the steal. That's fair.
Right.
Almost a reach-in foul on Emily. This is Page. Looking from her go, goes to the corner. Catching 8 on the shot clock. Up top, it's 5 on the shot clock. 4, long 3, no. But the rebound is taken by Caldwell. And this one is corralled by Kyla Torek with the turnover. Chambers.
Number.
And tried to feed TK Catchings, but intercepted in the lane.
Yeah, that pass was just lackadaisical.
It was not a zip on it. Probably not an well-advised pass anyway, but it didn't have the zip on it. This is Jordan. On the wing, this is Beltran. Beltran for 3 from the wing. No. Rebound chased down by Miyoshi Ellis. Torek. Ellis all the way to the rack and passes to nobody on that side coming down.
I'm not sure if she was more trying to just draw the foul right there.
I think that was supposed to be an attempted shot with the intent to draw a foul.
3-point with no good by Angelina Jordan, taken down by TK Catchings and off to Chambers. The Bears will set the half-court offense. Ellis, Chambers, Ellis. Torek at the foul line. Torek almost automatic.
Mid-range.
She's almost automatic. Jordan in the corner.
That midi.
Skip pass, and that was telegraphed. Chambers knocks it out of bounds.
And Chambers had quite a few of those last night as well. She is so good at reading those passing lanes and jumping them.
And we got a timeout on the floor already. 6-0 Shawnee State.
So already in this game, there have been 5 turnovers between the two teams. Shawnee with 2 turnovers, the Bruins 3 themselves. Yeah. It's just been a quick-paced game, and I think both teams have kind of struggled to keep control of the ball. Shawnee's just been moving very quickly, and that's how they're losing the basketball. And then they've been applying a lot of pressure on defense, forcing turnovers on the other side.
Couple blown fast break opportunities for Shawnee State on the passes. That last one, Miyoshi thought somebody's coming down the left side, and all there was dark jerseys on the other side. So,
and this is definitely one of those games where you don't want to play down to the level of the competition. Because turnovers don't mean much as of right now, but you keep playing that way.
Well, the Bears want to establish their tempo, OJ, and that's what happened Wednesday against Simmons. They let Simmons come out and dictate things, and that's what got us in trouble. But you want to dictate the tempo to them.
Right.
Because we played Simmons' game for the first few minutes of that game on Wednesday. Very physical. We got out of our game. Official discussion between 2 of them.
While we have a second, I'm going to go ahead and shout out our cheer team, our dance team.
Yep, they put the hours in. They put the work in.
Michelle Bowman have them on point.
She does. She's done a great job with that group.
I think those are different palms today. They're kind of fun.
They got the orange working in now. You know?
I like it.
Hey, we going D2. We got to show out.
Those ones are fancy. They look nice.
This is Page. Thierry Page. Off to Willis. Willis backing out. Kick way out on the left side to Beltran. Just banked off at the buzzer, no. Chambers. Ellis in the lane. Off to TK Catchings. It's going to be off her. Out of bounds will actually stay with Shawnee State.
I don't believe our shot clock on this left basket on my left is working because it's been stuck at 24 for the last 2 possessions.
I think you're right.
That's what
that may be what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Because I heard them say 7, 6, and I looked up and it still said 24.
Yeah, I think that one's stuck. I think that's a good. There's TK underneath and missed the money. Hit the bottom of the backboard.
That's definitely not going to help for the Bruins.
Off glass, no. TK Catchings underneath. Scramble for the ball. Miyoshi fighting for it. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a held ball. And Skylar Kessler going to come in for TK Catchings. Still 6-0 Shawnee. 6:01 to play first quarter. Yoshi Ellis brings it across for the Bears. Ellis on the drive, kick out to Chambers. Spots for the 3. No, short. Torek chases it down. In the corner, Miyoshi Ellis looking for somewhere to go. In the lane, floater up, and it will fall.
I wish he had took it the first time, but we'll take it.
8-0 Shawnee, 5.5 to play first quarter. This is Page. Beltran for 3. No. Torek with the rebound.
You got Emily.
Yep, Maynard from the wing. No. Willis in the lane, and yes, first points of the game come from Angelina Jordan. It's 8-2. Ellis on the drive, stops at the elbow. Chambers on the drive, kicks it off to Skylar Kessler. Gets in the air. Chambers from the wing, splash. Long 2. 10-2 Shawnee. This is Page. Off to Jordan. Excuse me, Willis.
Good hand.
And that out of bounds will stay with Shawnee State. Milani Patterson checking in for Carolina, as well as Maya Smith.
Oh, man.
And Beltran got free for a lay, and nobody covered her on the inbound pass.
And that's sort of from last game. We had a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah, they got some inbounds. Exactly right, OJ. 10-4 Bears. Miyoshi Ellis. Down low to Kessler. She's going to draw the foul. Will she get
call on the floor?
That was a nice little
They're
move
counting
by Yoshi.
They're giving her the bucket, OJ.
I thought it might have been on the floor.
They gave her the continuation.
I'm not mad.
It was on the floor, but you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, we will. Shot is good.
And viewers saying I'm too pro-Bear, so I gotta be fair now.
I didn't say you can't be pro-Bear. We're supposed to be pro-Bear. We're not homers. Down low.
Straight up.
They kick it out to Beltran, up top to Page. Page on the drive, crossover step, and this is it off for the lay-in. That's the kind of thing that keeps Coach up at night. 13-6 Shawnee. Yoshi Ellis. Torek Down low to Kessler and off glass, easy one.
That's good for her to get that position, and then
she got the seal, got the entry pass. Yep,
that's all day.
Beltran. Page from the foul line, jumper good.
More miscommunication.
Yeah, Burroughs is not thrilled about that one. That was a completely wide open basket. And credit to the Bruins for getting that read.
Lakin Williams set to come in for Shawnee State at the next break. Under 3 to play first quarter. On the wing to Nyla Chambers. Chambers. Up top to Emily Maynard for spot for 3. No. Rebound Page.
I feel like she rushed that a little bit.
I think she did too. She wasn't set. I agree with you.
I like that play drawing up.
Page for 3. Long go. And there's Maynard with the rebound. On the floor.
Same team.
It's going to be tied up here. And mass subs, well, not mass subs, but Lakin Williams and Rakaya Prince in for Shawnee State.
Or Torque and Chambers.
Our shot clock's working again.
Well, that's Seth Pluta on the job, I think. Beltran for 3. Yes.
It's a nice looking 3.
And you can see they starting to feel some momentum and confidence right now.
15-11 Bears, under 2 to play first quarter. Prince, Ellis, Lakin Williams.
Ooh,
she really had that curl.
Poked out of bounds.
I mean, I don't know how to play with drawing up, but if she kept going, that was bucket.
Ellis. There's a foul there. Actually,
they said
shot clock violation. And Jaden Tucker going to come in from Yoshi Ellis. That's those mental mistakes. Yeah. And we saw that last night, the lack of communication, right? We saw that.
I was just going to say, we did actually have a very similar looking shot clock violation last night.
And sort of just like a post game. He said we worked on this during practice, but when the game comes, it's
scoop, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
We don't know. I don't know. But I know right now Bruins is definitely getting some momentum. I mean, you can see they moving sort of different compared to the first couple of minutes of the game.
Yeah, they've woken up. They're here to play. And we knew that they were going to come in ready to play.
First shot is up, and it's good.
I don't know why I didn't know.
By Angelina Jordan.
They played last night, I'll tell you that.
One more coming to Jordan. Also good. Jaden Tucker in for Shawnee. Bears going small. 3 guards in. Really 4 if you want to call Emily a guard. Lakin Williams. Prince. There's Jaden Tucker. Okay. Had the 3 open. No, takes the drive off glass. Yes.
Hey, there we go. Nice floater.
That ends the 7-0 run from the Bruins.
Page on the drive. Stops the foul line jumper. Banked it. No. Rebound taken by Skylar Kessler.
We got numbers.
Lakin Williams on the run out. She doesn't have numbers. She will hold it back. That's a smart decision for her. Kessler. And now Jaden Tucker. Slow it down and get into the half court. Come up on 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Maynard tries the entry pass and knocked away. Tried to force it into Kessler.
That is a hard pass to make from that angle.
That angle was just, that's hard to make.
She passed it into, there's three black jerseys in that area.
I can understand wanting to get into your post from that player perspective. I get that. I think she should have taken a couple dribbles out to give her a
glass,
better angle.
no, and rebound Kessler. That's probably going to do it. They won't get a shot off. And that will be the end of the first quarter.
right, well, I can go ahead and give some statistics for the end of the quarter. Shawnee State leads the game 17-13. The Bears are shooting 58.3% from the floor, 7 of 12, 0%, 0 of 3 from 3, and 100%, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. The Bruins are shooting 40% from the floor, 6 of 15, 14.3% from 3, 1 of 7, and 100%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Shawnee State has turned the ball over 4 times. Bruins have 2 points off of those 4 turnovers. They've turned the ball over 3 times, with Shawnee State only with 2 points off of those turnovers. The Bears are out rebounding the Bruins 7-5. Shawnee State with 6 assists in that first quarter. The Bruins with 4. Both teams with 3 steals. Some leading scorers. First for the Bruins, Beltran, 5 points. Jordan, Page, Willis, and Smith all with the basket. For Shawnee State.
Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry. I'll just read off really fast. Skylar Kessler, 5 points. Mayoshi Ellis, 4 points. And then with 2 points, we have Janila Chambers, TK Catchings, Kyla Torek, and Jaden Tucker.
17-13 as we go to quarter number 2. And he's not going to be happy with that first quarter either, I don't think. I mean, better than last night's first quarter, but still, there's some...
It was spotty.
We started off strong, but towards the end, it was just a lot of miscommunication on defense and offense.
Shawnee State came out really strong, but it just kind of collided. I mean, Shawnee State started 8-0.
Yeah, and then once Bruins seen the ball go in the basket, they got a different confidence and momentum about themselves. We just making mental mistakes.
I'm seeing these flashes of Shawnee State basketball, and then it kind of collapses. It's just very hot and cold a little bit.
Jaden Tucker, Emily Maynard, Prince, Lakin Williams on the drive. Oh, up off glass. Yes, and she's going to get the and one.
Okay, Lakin.
That was Lakin. Count the bucket. They're going to get Beltran on the foul. Her first foul of the quarter. First shot is good by Lakin Williams. Reverse layup is no good. Scrambling for rebounds. Tucker trapped, and they're going to call a jump. Held ball. Yep, she got trapped down there, had nowhere to go, couldn't see anything. It was inevitable, really. Alternate possession to Carolina. 2013 Bears back up by 7. They get it in. This is Patterson up and no. Batted around. Jaden Tucker fighting for it. If this is a held ball again, that's going to be Shawnee ball this time.
Quite a few held balls today already.
There have been. It's a safe call, really, for the officials. Really, you don't have to worry about a foul call or a turnover. Just that's the toss-up situation with the alternate possession, right? So,
yeah.
When in doubt, held ball.
Yes.
No, who can argue with that, right? You just call it's tie, right? Mm-hmm. And you alternate the ties. So. Jaden Tucker. Emily Maynard at the top of the key. Off to Lakin Williams on the wing. On the drive.
Ooh, I
tried to force it into Kessler, and it got knocked away.
And she double dribbled.
She did.
I think Shawnee State just got lucky there.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Lakin should have shot that right there.
Yeah, she forced it into. We're forcing passes into double teams.
I know sometimes as a player you kind of have this envision in your head of what you want to do, and if you want to get it to the post, sometimes you don't realize, I'm open.
Lakin Williams from the free throw line, good. Bears by 9, 22-13.
This ties the largest lead of the game so far.
5-0 run to start the second quarter.
It's hard to be selfish sometimes.
Down low, this is Smith, Maya Smith, looking somewhere to go.
I saw that too.
Shoots it out to Jordan. Jordan loses the handle on it, taken away by Lakin Williams. Williams will hold it up.
Watch out. There we go.
Prince, there's Emily, there's Prince, and the Bears will set the half court. Prince, floater in the lane, yes, off left, but no, they are going to call the offensive foul on that, yep.
She might have been there.
I agree with the call.
Yeah, I think
that was pretty. And you know what? Credit to the Bruins for taking that. But
Yeah.
Mackenzie Daubenmeier coming in, for the Bears in place of Emily Maynard.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of the easier offensive foul calls.
Bears going to go a little bit bigger on the front line with Kessler and Daubenmeier.
Mackenzie. Oh, she was confident with that.
She wasn't. Daubenmeier tips it. No. Corralled by the Bruins.
Oh,
that was a double dribble there. Yeah, definitely.
Double dribble, travel, take your pick.
Yeah, it could have been any one of those.
That's out of character.
Turnover.
Right
Turnover is what it is. Take your pick on what you would have called. You're right. There probably could have been 3 different calls on that one, right? Tucker. Lakin Williams. Daubenmeier. Tucker. Prince. And over to Skylar Kessler. Lakin Williams on the wing. Drives in, off glass. Can't get it to fall. Jordan.
Oh,
from the wing, Beltran, way off. No, but reverse layup.
And
no.
We're not rebounding.
Taken by Lakin Williams.
Not only were we not rebounding, there was no one on the ball after the rebound was secured.
Jaden Tucker from the wing with a floater and gets it to go and will draw the foul. Beltran's going to pick up the foul, I believe. Her second. Daubenmeier out. Saratina Jackson in for Shawnee State. Jaden Tucker for the and one. Bears by 11. Bears still by 11. Jackson tries to get it out to somebody. She's trapped. There's in the corner. They're going to call a held ball or a timeout. Quick timeout as Saratina Jackson got trapped in the corner. Probably a good call. They're going to go to the media timeout.
And Shawnee State's been on a 7-0 run this quarter.
That's right. It was 17-13 at the break. Absolutely right.
But the game still hasn't felt like right.
There's not a flow yet.
Yeah.
No, there's not a flow yet. That's true. And I'll say this timeout, he's a lot more calmer, Coach Burrows, in the huddle than he was yesterday. I mean, so he's unhappy with some things, but not to that degree. You know, things a little bit better tonight so far.
Well, it helps when you got a more comfortable lead. Yesterday they were playing bad and you're only up by 2.
There's that.
Yeah.
A lead will tend to calm a coach down just a little bit, won't it?
Yes.
Bears to inbound. In the corner. Lakin Williams inbound. Finds Jaden Tucker. 10 on the shot clock. Bears got to move. Tucker. Prince. Lakin Williams, 6 on the shot clock. Lakin Williams on the drive. She'll float in the lane. No, can't get it to fall. And rebound by Carolina.
I like
Page.
the shot. Help out.
Beltran, skip pass over and underneath. No. Getting her own rebound. No foul called. Whoa.
That should have been called a foul.
Jackson going to get held up.
I like it. I like it, though. I like it.
The alternate possession goes to Carolina, but boy, she was wheeling those elbows, wasn't she?
You can actually see Burrows just did the motion of was telling her to control those elbows. You could see him demonstrating.
She could have easily gotten a foul on that on the clear out.
I think that was a missed call. I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, she didn't make contact. She went for it. She did it, but she didn't make contact.
That's going to be a moving screen.
That's going to be moving screen on Maya Smith.
We saw a couple of those last night.
We did. Tucker, Lakin Williams, Prince, Tucker, Lakin Williams.
No.
Kessler gets it knocked away. Oh, that's going to be a travel right there.
And it is.
Yep. Just lost her footing, and as soon as you fall down, they're going to get that call every single time.
You could see she was starting to try and pass the ball off, but she hit the floor before she was able to get that pass off.
Tucker on the drive, all the way in. No, gets knocked away, and it'll stay with Shawnee State. Tucker. Jackson up off glass, can't get it to fall.
She ain't gather so.
Page. Beltran from the wing comes up short. Kessler tips it off, and that will say out of bounds off of Shawnee State. Will stay with Carolina. And massive subs as Ellis, Maynard, and Chambers come back into the game. Prince, Williams, and Tucker to the bench for the Bears. Right to Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis, she will go all the way to the rack. Off glass, no, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Page. I mean, this is Robinson for three. Long range, no. Kessler tips it to Miyoshi Ellis. Bears have numbers. They got Chambers, and they will hold it up. Jackson for spot for three from the left side, no.
Get back, get back.
You're still by 11, 24-13. This is Angelina Jordan. Off the Page, and that was a travel right there, yep. She did.
She took quite a few steps there.
She was. She went for a full-on walk.
Yeah, she doesn't know she did it, but it was pretty clear.
She was on a walk in the park.
Ellis.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easy call.
She did push her.
Yep, offensive foul on Jackson. Turnover of Shawnee State. And foul on the play.
Again?
They are going to get Jackson again. And we're going to see Savannah Cantrell in for Jackson. Two quick fouls for Jackson. Page. Glass, no. Rebound underneath.
Good block.
Shot is blocked. Emily Maynard will bring it across for Shawnee.
Way to bring it up.
Off to Miyoshi Ellis.
There has not been a score since the 7:29 mark
3 minutes without a bucket. Ellis.
And there's Yoshi. Speaking of Yoshi, her family is in the house tonight, so shout out to them. Thank you for being here.
26-13 Bears as we coming up on 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. Turnaround jumper, no good, and Cantrell corrals the rebound. Maynard spots for three from the wing, no. Again, she wasn't set.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the shots she done took so far today have been very rushed.
Off glass, yes. That's Patterson.
It's the Bruins' first points of the quarter.
Yoshi Ellis. Trying to break somebody free. There's Emily Maynard for the spot for the top of the key. Yes, she definitely did get set that time. Set the screen for her, and she was able to set her feet. Money. Willis. Into Smith. Smith on the drive, loses the handle, and that's going to be another hell ball, I believe. And this will go to Shawnee State.
Shout out to Emily for holding on to that basketball because
with
somehow
one hand.
it ended up behind her
She got
back.
it with one hand, got tied up. One hand tied up behind her back. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm impressed by
on
that.
there,
Surprised that it even got to her.
we may have set a record for held balls in one half, though. We've had a lot of those tonight.
Kevin, check that.
Wouldn't be surprised if Collie has a record on that. Torek is back in the game for Shawnee State. This is Yoshi Ellis all the way in.
Great drive.
Off glass, but can't get it to roll.
She's just so quick.
Can get it to fall. This is Jordan on the wing. Jordan picked up by Torek.
Oh.
In the lane.
Oh.
Nice pass down low to Smith for the bucket.
All right, that's another one for them.
Ellis. Torek on the drive. No. Tied up. Nowhere to go.
Way to use
Stops
that.
and pops. Yes.
Way to use.
She was pivoting. She was
that-
looking for somewhere to
yeah.
go with the ball.
That is how you
Way to use
utilize
that
a pivot
triple threat.
foot.
And we already know that midi is automatic.
She was looking to pass. Long three. Airballed. And Kenya Peck into the game for Chambers.
Pivot our way into a bucket.
I mean, you have 5 seconds. You might as well use them.
Ellis. 1:38 to play in the quarter. Ellis spins. Emily trying to break free. She couldn't set up. There's Peck down low on the drive. Yes, Kenya Peck. Minute 20 to play. Bears by 16. That's their biggest lead in the drive. There we go. That was Angelina Jordan.
Maynard got there a little late with her and Peck sort of figuring out who was guarding who.
Shawnee by 14 as we come up on 1 minute to play in the half. Torek, Ellis. Pop out to Emily Maynard. She'll spot for the three.
Another
She
one.
was set there.
Oh.
Aw.
She was set there, just didn't get Peck with the rebound tied up. And that will go back. Officially 50.7 to go in the period. This is Page. Horn to Patterson. It's back up to Page. Excuse me, Jordan. Now it's on the
Looking at
wing.
a shot.
Three-pointer. That's Willis. It's an 11-point game and a timeout on the floor. Bears were just up by, 17? And then they
16, I believe.
16.
I believe, and now up by 11. Not the direction Coach wants.
They're keeping it at arm's reach, but they're not pulling away like they should, like he'd like to see it. They're just, you get a run, you give up a run.
Yeah.
Shawnee State's actually getting out-rebounded right now by the Bruins. 16-12, so I know Coach is not happy about that.
That's he got out-rebounded last night. We know how he felt about that.
He was not thrilled.
Dang, I didn't even notice that.
Ellis, Peck, Chambers. Ooh. Chambers spots 4-3, no, bounces.
Almost.
Ellis chases it down. Ellis off glass, no. There's Torek with the foul through, yes. And that will do it for quarter number 2, and the half ends. Shawnee State with a 13-point lead, 35-22, and Anna hit us with the stats.
All right, so some halftime stats for you guys. Shawnee State is leading the game 35-22. The Bruins are shooting 30% from the floor, 9 of 30 from 3, 16.7%, 2 of 12, and 100% from the free throw line, 2 of 2. Shawnee State is shooting 50% from the floor, 16 of 32, from 3, 12.5%, 1 of 8, and from the free throw line, 66.7%, 2 of 3. The Bears with 6 turnovers at the half. The Bruins with only 2 points off of those 6 turnovers. Carolina's turned the ball over 11 times. Shawnee State with 6 points off of those 11 turnovers. Carolina's out-rebounding Shawnee State 16-14. The Bears with 9 assists, the Bruins with 7. The Bruins with 2 blocks, the Bears no blocks. Shawnee State with 6 steals, Carolina with 5. And then some leading scorers. First, for the visiting Bruins, Beltran, 5 points. Willis, 5 points. Jordan, 4 points. Smith, 4 points. Page and Patterson, both with 2 points. For Shawnee State, we have Mayoshi Ellis, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Torek, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Lakin Williams, 5 points and a rebound. Skylar Kessler, 5 points, 1 rebound, and an assist. Jaden Tucker, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Emily Maynard, 3 points, 2 assists. Janila Chambers, 2 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. TK Catchings, 2 points, 2 assists, or 2 rebounds. And Kenya Peck with 2 points.
That will do it for first half action. On your clocks at home, we will second half action based on what's clock. We'll run around 12:56. We'll start the second half. So we'll be on about 5 minutes till 1. Be back on you with half number 2. Bears lead it at the break, 35-22.
You're listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
You're listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
And we are back at the Cave, a.k.a. Waller Gymnasium, Shawnee State University, Portsmouth, Ohio, for second half action. Shawnee State and Carolina. About a minute to go before we get this one underway. Some things to talk about. I mean, the Bears a little bit better first half than last night. You got to have that 13-point lead, but they got out rebounded in that first half, and that's something to talk about with Coach about. And also, like we said, they just seem to be having some communication problems on the court, not knowing where everybody's going to be. Part of that's you're mixing and matching players, and you have you haven't set on one solid unit because it's a lot of reps together. I'm not trying to make excuses, but there's a lot of things, but. There are little things like not paying attention to the shot clock, though.
Yes, just little mistakes like
that doesn't care. I don't care who's on the court, but somebody needs to be watching the shot clock and calling that out when it happens.
Or even your bench can start screaming.
Well, yeah.
Which also didn't happen.
Well, and if your bench is not in the game, too, that's right. I mean, I remember seeing a quote from Gino Auriemma from UConn, right? And when he watches game film, he also, of his own team, he watches what's going on the bench. He said, if you're not active on the bench, he goes, you'll never play for me. So.
Honestly, the way that you hold yourself and present yourself on a bench speaks a lot of volumes about how you're going to be as a player a lot of times.
Bears will inbound to start half number 2.
Yeah, we just got to stop beating ourselves.
And we're underway. Ellis. Emily Maynard spots for 3 from the top of the key. Yes!
Way to start the game. They have been a second half team, though.
They left her open when she was able to set. I got to think on the scouting report for Shawnee State, you're going to circle number 2. If she's got the ball on the wing, you're going to stick to her like glue. It's Page. Off to Jordan. This is Willis. Willis off glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound
Missed
underneath.
box
Yes.
out by Shawnee State.
Did miss the box out, absolutely. Emily Maynard
Right there.
She couldn't get set. She had it, but she couldn't get set before the coverage got there. Ellis. Chambers. TK Catchings. 4-2. When she gets it down low post, she's going to be tough to stop down there.
She is a force to be reckoned with.
Bears by 16. This is Jordan. Almost stolen away by Chambers. Collecting it, no, and rebound is going to be held ball, I believe again. They are going to call a held ball. From the baseline, yes. It's a two-pointer
really nice backspin
by Jordan.
to it.
Bears back by 14. Crashing in was Torek, no. And that's going to be Chambers picking up the foul.
I like that reaction, though. She had it.
This is Jordan. Angelina Jordan on the wing. Beltran. Top, this is Caldwell. Off to Jordan again. Jordan from the wing, floater, and a floater, no. Torek fights for it and comes down with it. Off to Miyoshi Ellis.
Ooh, she's going to travel.
Yep. Little head fake there, and
The issue is she moved her feet with the head fake.
yeah, feet went before the head, huh?
Mom doesn't approve.
4-3, yes. It drops in.
It got stuck.
Willis, Torek
Good pass.
into TK underneath, and she's going to get mugged.
It was just a little low, but I like the pass.
Janisha Caldwell going to pick up the foul, her first. Team first of the period. TK Catchings to the line for a pair of free throws. First one good, one more coming. Second shot, Catchings, yes, good as well. Jordan. Off to Willis on the drive. No. Rebound taken out of bounds. That will go stay with the Bruins. From the baseline, no.
Oh,
Box out, but nobody picked up the ball. There's Emily Maynard fighting for it. This is going to end up with a held ball again, I believe.
Maynard boxed out, but she didn't commit to the ball.
That'll be Shawnee's ball on the alternate possession.
So far, both teams just trading baskets. 7 points apiece for both teams this half.
Torek.
Good pass.
Chambers from the top. No, can't get it to fall, but
Good rebound.
there's Emily Maynard crashing. Miyoshi Ellis. This is Chambers all the way in and on the drive. Can't get finished, but there's TK underneath, and she's going to get mugged. TK Catchings will go back to the line for free throws. So TK Catchings.
And she actually comes into this game as a 47.4% free throw shooter.
You'd never know it.
She's had a good night so far.
Say that again.
Skylar Kessler going to check in. Catching second shot is also good. Bears by 15, and TK gets a breather. Page to Beltran. Beltran looking for somewhere to go. Kicks it out to the wing for 3-point no, and that, she got out jumped for that one. And Bears back by 13, 44-31.
Don't get too close.
Yoshi Ellis. Chambers from the elbow. No. Torek fights for it. That was, I think, going to go back to Carolina.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Torek's game, man.
I agree. She's fighting for every rebound.
She really
She's the
is.
first one to hit the floor if there's a loose ball. I like the effort there. And she's smart.
Beltran in the corner. Off to Jordan. This is Page. Willis. To Caldwell. This is Beltran. Page off the corner. Jordan, no. Corralled by Torek. Risky pass there. Torek off to Chambers. Thought about the three. Spots that mid-range jumper. No, this bad, but there's Emily Maynard. Yoshi Ellis on the drive. Yes. Bears by 15. There's some body up there.
It was a right move. She was just a little bit too aggressive going into it.
Second foul of the period on Shawnee State, on Chambers. Her second. Ball is tipped and taken away by Kessler. Tipped by Ellis.
Go ahead.
Ellis all the way in. Down to Chambers for the lay-in. Yes.
Those two work so well together.
Bears by
On the
19,
transition,
50 to 31 is what I have it. The scoreboard didn't ring that up yet, I think.
Good
There's
block.
spotted block. There's Torek. Chambers.
Go ahead. Euro your way in. Oh.
And she's going to get mugged on the way up. Does live stats have the score right, or does the scoreboard have the score right? They have 40. Wait, okay, I got two extra ones somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I had 48-31.
All right.
Too.
I jumped ahead of myself, I guess. Timeout on the floor. 4:38 to play. 48-31 Shawnee State. And then Bears led by 13 at the break. Not really pulling away,
No.
It's kind of keeping it at arm's length, really. I mean, Carolina's not really made a big run. It's been double digits for quite a while, right?
It's been double digits for, since the entire this quarter, and then the last time it was a 9-point lead was 9:01 left to play in the second quarter.
So early in the second quarter.
Yes.
So it's been double digits for.
Actually, once it hit double digits, it didn't go down.
So over 13 minutes, it's been a double-digit lead of game time.
Well, I ain't going to call 17 points a small lead.
No.
I don't think it is
I
where
mean, could it be
I
better?
didn't mean to imply that, but I just don't feel.
The way the game is, it doesn't feel like a 17-point lead. I'll say that probably.
And also with the 17-point lead, with this much time going in, honestly, if you can chip away at this lead and bring it to around 10-9 going into the fourth quarter, that's a very doable game.
It feels like last night, in the post game, I asked Coach Burrows, it felt like we won that game on talent more than execution.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's kind of almost what it feels like right now, because I don't think we're really in the flow just yet. This first one for Chambers is good.
You preaching, Doc. Took the words out my mouth.
I'll take the talent, but when the talent gets clicking, that's when we get to get going. But just haven't gotten that rhythm, that flow quite yet.
The
Chambers
cohesive
good
man.
with number 2. Now it's 50-31 Bears by 19. Lakin Williams in for Nyla Chambers. Page.
I like the pressure.
Loses her footing.
She's going to travel.
Yep, she was not helped down to the floor. She just lost her footing and fell down.
I like that we had Yoshi up there putting a little bit of pressure on her.
Prince in the game for Shawnee. Yoshi Ellis. On the wing to Prince. Lakin Williams. Torok. Yoshi Ellis on the drive all the way in. No, can't get it. There's Torok with the rebound. Spins in the lane. Yes. Bears by 21. That's their biggest lead of the game, I believe.
You are correct.
This is Jordan from the wing. Can't get it to fall. Knocked away. Yoshi
we
Ellis.
out.
Oh, and she's gone.
Crossover off, can't get it. But there's Torok. Off to
Good
Lakin
pass.
Williams. Nice unselfishness. Bears by 23. Kenya Peck going to check back in for Shawnee State.
I'll say everybody checking in this game.
And then
Oh,
swat,
yeah.
and that's going to be the foul there.
It was.
And there's Kenya Peck going to take Torok to the bench.
And I'm looking at the breakdown by quarter. Shawnee State had 17 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second quarter, and right now they have 19 points in this quarter. So this is their largest scoring quarter already. First shot is up and good.
Shot been good. Ellis can't get the fall, but there's Peck. Long three, no good. Lakin Williams.
We out.
Williams. Yoshi. Wise to pull that one back. They really didn't have the advantage there. Ellis. This is Peck. Down low to Skylar Kessler. Down low, nice left-handed move. Nice drop step. 58-35, Bears by 25. Page. Page on the wing. Beltran from the wing for three. No, missed badly. Lakin Williams with the long rebound. Yoshi Ellis in the lane. Peck from the wing. No. There's Ellis with the rebound. She'll pull it back out. Jaden Tucker going to check back in. Here's this off to Peck. And they're going to call a foul on the floor.
We talked earlier about struggling to kind of try and find our consistent starting five. Shawnee State, actually neither team has a player in double digits scoring so far.
When I look at last night, we talked last night in the third quarter last night. I looked at the stats just from the third quarter. 3 players played all 10 minutes in that third quarter. Chambers, Tarek, and Ellis.
That was really smart by Tucker to not touch that ball on our half of the court and let it bounce to the other side to avoid that open
Peck.
back.
No.
That
Taken by Carolina. By Maya Smith. Loses the handle on it. There's Peck with it. Lakin Williams on the run up. Bears trying to force the issue.
Good pass.
Prince
Bang, bang.
from the wing. No. Not a bad look. Just couldn't get it to fall.
We've had a lot of good looks.
So Logan into the game for Carolina. Knocked away. They're not calling a lot of fouls in this game. You know, there have not been a lot of fouls called.
There's been 8 fouls called total for each team.
Prince on the drive, can't get it to fall. Nice look, but couldn't finish. Beltran from the wing pulls it up because she's their 3-point threat. This is Samantha Soto in the game, and ball knocked out of bounds. Page gets a breather. Ariel Adderton in for Carolina. And Savannah Cantrell takes Peck to the bench. This is Adderton. Long three, yes, by Soto. Lakin Williams. Maybe about a second difference between game and shot. Lakin Williams. Prince. Lakin Williams from
Good
the wing.
shot.
No. Rattles it in, but there's TK Catchings underneath. Yes, and she will get the foul.
And one.
It's going to be on Samantha Soto. 60-36 Bears. Another sub in. This will be Caldwell coming back in, taking Maya Smith to the bench for Carolina. TK Catchings for the and one. Splash. That one gets thrown out of bounds. That's a little bit too hot and too high for Kaylin Logan. 5 seconds left in the period. Tucker to Lakin Williams. Will they get a shot off? Lakin Williams all the way in, off glass, and can't get it to fall at the buzzer.
All right. Go ahead and give you guys some statistics. I think the live stats haven't updated yet because it's saying 60-36, so I don't know if that free throw has been accounted for or not. But
I have it 61. Scoreboard has 61, so
I have 61. Well, the score is either 61 or 60-36. Shawnee State is shooting. Oh, they're 61. We updated. Shawnee State is shooting. We updated. We're good, Doc. From the floor, 46.3%, 23 of 54. From three, 18.2, 2 of 11. And from the free throw line, 90%, 9 of 10. Carolina is shooting 30.4% from the floor, 14 of 46. 22.2% from three, 4 of 18, and 100%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. The Bruins have turned the ball over 16 times. Shawnee State scoring only 10 points off of those 16 turnovers. The Bears have turned the ball over 7 times, with the Bruins scoring 5 points off of those 7 turnovers. Shawnee State is out rebounding Carolina 28-23. The Bears with 14 assists, the Bruins with 9. The Bruins with 2 blocks, the Bears with 1. Shawnee State with 9 steals, Carolina with 5.
Bears on the road next weekend. They're at the Bevo Francis Classic at Rio Grande. Friday night, they get the number 7 team in the country, Lewis and Clark, coming all the way in from Idaho, and then they get Governor State on Saturday.
Idaho.
In Aaron Catchings, batted away and taken away by Cantrell. Lakin Williams. Jaden Tucker on the wing. Williams. Cantrell. TK Catchings. They're going big underneath. Catchings underneath. Can't get it to fall. And careful to pick up the foul, but no. And that's going to be a turnover back to Shawnee State. (61-36). 9:13 to go in this one. Lakin Williams. TK Catchings down low.
Take it.
On the drive, up and going to be hacked on the way up. TK will go to the line for a pair of free throws. It's going to be on Janisha Caldwell, her second. Tynella Simpkins in the game for Carolina. His first shot by TK is good.
Boosting that free throw percentage.
Bears by 26. Second one is also
and
true.
She's 6 of 6 from the free throw line today.
63-36 Bears by 27. So Jordan. Beltran. There's somewhere to go.
Way to stay on your feet, Cantrell.
What?
I said, way to stay on your feet. I know I yawned there a little bit.
Taken away by TK Catchings. Jaden Tucker. Bears on the run out. Tucker, nowhere to go. That's a good decision right there. But there's a TK, but they can call a held ball. Again, the ball will stay with Shawnee State. And Jackson going to come in for Prince.
Might be more jump balls than fouls.
Actually, that's a safe.
I don't think it's even close.
There have only been 17 fouls called.
TK underneath.
Who would have ever thought that?
18.
And they're going to get a foul. Foul on TK. 8:22 to play. Ball back to Carolina.
Speaking of TK, she's got 13 points today. Leading scorer overall. She's got 5 rebounds as well.
She's starting to get her groove, you know. In the early game, she was getting early foul trouble, if you remember that. The one game where she got 3 fouls in the first quarter, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
So she's starting to get her groove, which is good because we need that between her and Skylar Kessler. And that's going to be turned over as Cantrell comes up with it. Lakin Williams up to Jaden Tucker.
And they got 3 bigs in the game.
Yeah, they do. Cantrell down to TK underneath. I think they're going to get somebody trying to deny TK. They just don't have anybody to match up with that down there. That foul's on Simpkins.
I'm looking at this, and the Bears are towering over the Bruins at the moment.
Yeah.
Simpkins 5'4".
I'm about to say Bruins ain't got no height.
But you know what? Credit to them. They're not backing down.
5'4" against 6 foot. There's Cantrell off glass. Yes. 65-36, Bears by 29. From the wing, no, and there's Cantrell. That should be off of Carolina, I believe. It does. Not out of bounds, back to Shawnee State. Mackenzie Daubenmeyer in for TK Catchings. Youth movement on the floor. We got 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores out there, I believe. Floater by Tucker, no. Taken away by Carolina. And that one is way, whoa.
It was a good look. Not quite on target, but I see what she was trying to do there.
If she had the height of Cantrell, maybe.
Maybe. And even then, I don't know.
That might have been even over Cantrell's head. I just think so. This is Jaden Tucker. Tucker to Lakin Williams. Jackson. Tucker. 10 on the shot clock.
ISO. Hey.
Tucker with a floater in the lane, can't get it to go. Jackson fights for it, loses it. Oh, that was almost a carry over there. I haven't on that too much. Down low, and they get the bunny down low.
Missed defensive opportunity
to Patterson.
Somebody wasn't talking on that.
After a 27-point edge, 65-38. Williams off to Cantrell on the drive. Look at this. Yes. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Cantrell with the little guard action. Dribble into the center. Dribble the floater. Gets the hoop and some harm.
That was some nice touch on that shot.
Yes, it was. Right-handed floater. Fouls on Adderton. Cantrell for the and one. No.
Oh, that's Shawnee.
Yep, that went off of Carolina. Yep, got deflected by Shawnee, but then went off of.
You know that hit you 22.
Willis. Yep, it did. It did. It got deflected. It messed her up a little bit. Got deflected by a Shawnee player, and so. Lakin Williams. Daubenmeyer down low to Cantrell.
Oh, shoot that.
Spins in the lane. Yes.
Okay, Cantrell?
I see you, Savannah. This is Jordan. Bears by 31. Tipped away by Cantrell, getting those mitts up there. Lakin Williams doesn't have numbers. She will hold it back smartly. Cantrell doing her guard imitation. There we go. There's Daubenmeyer from the elbow. Down low, there's unselfish Jackson looking for somewhere to go. But there's Daubenmeyer. Down there to Cantrell. Yes, head fake, yes. Can't finish it. Boy, that was nice. They're going to get her with a foul now. She's ticking herself for missing the bunny. She had a layup down there and just came up short.
She tired.
She's a little gassed, isn't she?
Said, I'm tired, coach.
Timeout on the floor.
Hey, she's having a good night. She's got 6 points.
Yeah, she's sucking some gas right now.
Somebody get her a Gatorade.
Maybe that was a fatigue miss on the layup because that was kind of bunny down there. She got fed pretty nicely down there.
She had that nice little fake to get the defender in the air and then had it wide open.
Like I said, Bears on the road next week. Friday at noon they play 7th-ranked Lewis and Clark from Idaho. Saturday they have Governor State at 11 a.m. Then it's to Florida where they get Warner University on the 29th and Southeastern on the 30th. Back home the 4th of December against number 25 Cumberlands. .5:21 to go in this one. Bears have been under control for quite a while. I said, has not been under double digits since 9 minutes and change in the second quarter. So 19, last about 24 minutes of game time, it's been a double-digit lead for Shawnee State. The Bears by 31. This is Jordan. Going to Page. This Page almost traveled in the lane. The floater up and no good. Rebound. Jackson bats it around. Carolina with it. That comes up short. Jackson gets the rebound this time. Off to Jaden Tucker. Under 5 to play. Daubenmeier thought about it. Looks like she thought about it. Tucker, Kessler, Williams, Jackson. Looking for somewhere to go. Jackson.
Shoot it.
And stolen away by Jordan, who's going to get in the run out, and she's going to get fouled on. They had to call that one, I think.
Yeah.
It was a nice effort by Lakin, but
Yep.
yeah, I agree.
Getting down on the shot clock, and that's where we kind of got a little frantic. And immediate timeout on the floor with 4:21 to play in the game, and Bears by 31. So Bears will move to 4-1 on the season. Carolina will drop to 0-6, barring a 31-point comeback here in the last 4 minutes.
Well, they've scored 2 points this quarter, so I think that it's not over till it's over, but I think that's a safer assumption. Maybe.
Yeah. There's only 8 points this quarter for the Bears, so it's not been a lighted up, but let's face it, it was turn the lights out after quarter number 3.
It's over.
Right?
It's over. We can speak the real. We're honest people.
I mean, listen, if Carolina comes back and
If they come back,
then
we
they
ain't-
deserve to win. Straight
well,
up.
This is I feel like we're pretty safe right
Yeah.
now. I don't see that happening really. And like I said, with only a 2-point quarter,
No.
you played 5.5 minutes and got 2 points to show for it. I don't think the 30's coming up in 4 minutes.
It'd be difficult.
Yeah,
And
that's-
especially with, Jordan, Willis, both with 8 points, but they're the leading scorers for the Bruins right now. So no one from them in double figures. Honestly, Shawnee State only one player in double digits, and that's TK Catchings with 13.
But he's got
quite a lot of help.
He's got a lot of
A lot
balance.
of balance.
Out of curiosity, how many bench points? Do we know how many bench points tonight?
See, I don't have that. I mean, I could
We'll-
go through and
we'll get
count
it on
them up. That doesn't appear on the live stats.
It gets on the box score. But we
Yeah.
got bench points, but that's just
Quite a few, if I had to guess.
first shot is up and good by Jordan.
It's okay to put a W on the column book.
69-39 Bears. One more coming to Angelina Jordan.
Well, I'm going to need a W today.
Second also good.
I can't speak on that one.
And down to Jaden Tucker, and this is Lakin Williams. Williams tries to get to Daubenmeier, forces into traffic, turnover to Carolina. Jordan on the wing, pops it up, and no good. Rebound by Jackson. Up head to Williams.
it.
Williams is out ahead. She'll take the lay-in, and she's going to get
And
mugged, and she will get the and one.
Oh, but she hurt.
She took a hard fall. Kudos for going in on it. She took the contact.
She's tough.
We got a lot of and one scenarios.
There've been a
Our
number of
girls
them.
go up strong.
And I'd say most of them have been shooting fouls tonight, haven't they? There have been a lot of common fouls. Nobody's gotten into bonus at all. Lakin splash.
But she limping.
Under 4 to play. Bears by 32. Daubenmeyer knocks that one away. And Prince is going to come in for Lakin Williams.
Yeah, she's wincing a little bit,
She is,
too.
Yep.
You can see it on her face just a little bit.
Yeah, she that was a hard foul.
Kudos to her for making that free throw.
And we got a full timeout taken by Carolina with 3:42 to play. The Bears up 72 to 40.
Well, Shawnee State is now out-rebounding Carolina, 31-29.
That's good. They were down by 2 at the half.
They
So
were.
yeah, that's.
What's that?
It's still not the rebounding edge he would like to see though. It is out-rebounding, but not by much. So for him, he'll consider that a wash and a loss. Is what he.
I
will.
agree. I think it's probably not where he would like it to be.
Yeah, I mean, he got out-rebounded last night, but that's not. That's kind of the calling card, right? Is defense and rebounding for Coach Burrow's team, and that's not gonna please him.
No.
You out-rebounded by 2. That's not gonna. He won't be pleased by that. Is he ever really pleased?
Especially when they ain't got no true height on their team.
Right. I mean, the size advantage over Carolina is pretty pronounced.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, size definitely is important with rebounding, but a lot of it really just comes down to hustle and position. So.
Well, we said that actually it's not about size. That's absolutely right.
With that being said, if you have a player who is 7 foot tall, rebounding against a 5'4" guard, okay, you know what? Size might come into play a little bit, but a lot of it is hustle.
That's absolutely right. And are they going to call a foul? They are. They're going to. Jackson picks up the foul.
That was a really interesting way to display the 33 on her fingers.
From the wing, yes. 3-pointer. And a clock stoppage with another foul. As I get the scoreboard clock reset. 3:33 to go. And guess what? Shawnee's in the bonus for fouls. 5th foul of the period on Carolina will send Jaden Tucker to the line. 3:33 to go. Tucker for 2.
I guess it will be more fouls than jump balls.
Yeah, it's picked up in this 4th quarter.
Shot is good. Bears by 30. Second shot, no good by Tucker. Fought for. Daubenmeyer picks it up. Jackson on the drive all the way up and off glass, and she's going to get an and one.
Nope.
No, it's offensive.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's actually what I.
You think it was a good call?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
as she was going in, I said that's going to be offensive. I think she was set, and I think she lowered her shoulder and
You're gonna have to
wasn't
argue.
in control.
You're gonna have to argue with Burrow.
Listen, and you know what? He's going to go to war for his players, and I agree. I think he should go to war for his players, but I have to be neutral.
Stolen away by Jaden Tucker. Tucker on the run. She's got all hers, and she get off glass and good by Jaden Tucker. Tucker fighting for the rebound. I'm surprised somebody didn't roll and get a travel call on that one. There's
That was a good
for
shot.
3. Yes. That's Kaylin Logan. 75-46. Bears back by 29. Tucker. Tucker up front. Tucker. Jackson from the wing for 3. No, can't get it to fall.
Look good. Thank you.
Prince read that perfectly. read that absolutely perfectly. She just read that, a little lazy pass, and she just read that.
And that was a really pretty looking layup.
It was.
It just looked nice.
I can see the pass coming. She's got the big eyes, didn't she? Thank you very much. 2:07 to play officially. 77-46, Bears by 31.
Angelina Jordan with 13 points for the Bruins. And Lakin Williams with 10 points for the Bears. Couple more players in double digits.
2:07 to play. Page off. Long pass for the three. Cross-court pass, really kind of ill-advised there. That had more hang time than a punt, I think. Jaden Tucker.
I like that, Doc.
What?
More hang time than a punt.
that was up there. I mean, I could have got it. I could have gone out there and grabbed that one as much as it was in the air. I'm just saying. And that's going to be fouled. And Daubenmeier's going to get fouled from behind by Mitchell. And Daubenmeier will get free throws out of it. First shot by Daubenmeier. Good.
There we go. Has everybody scored who played?
I don't think so.
I don't think about that, but one more coming for Daubenmeier. Bears by 32.
We just need Sarah.
And Bears by 33. And Emily West gets her first action for Carolina. Cantrell going to check back in, get after some fuel in the tank, right? Got her a little rest from the three. Yes! From the corner. That was Angelina Jordan. 30-point lead for Shawnee, 79-49, minute 15 to play. Prince to Jaden Tucker. And that was a pass into traffic. Under a minute to play. Bears by 30. On the floor, batted around. This is going to be another held ball, which will stay with Carolina.
Good hustle by Jackson to go ahead and dive to the floor and get on top of that.
Talk about the bigs. Cantrell in and Jaden Tucker out.
That is a substitution I never thought I was going to see.
You see what I see? I see Jackson and Peck and Tucker and Daubenmeier and Cantrell out there. No good. Jackson, 41 seconds to go.
Run a play for Jackson.
Prince. Boy, there's some contact out there. Daubenmeier for three. Yes! On the other end for three. Yes, on the other end. Nobody picked up Mitchell. But
the
Bears do not need to take a shot
until this fourth quarter.
They're going to let them run the clock out now. 82-52. Bears will win by 30. And that is going to be how it ends up.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you some final statistics. So Shawnee State wins the game 82-52. From the floor, the Bears shot 48.5%, 32 of 66. From three, 23.1%, 3 of 13. And from the free throw line, 83.3%, 15 of 18. The Bruins shot 32.8% from the floor, 19 of 58. From three, 32%, 8 of 25, and 100%, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. The Bruins turned the ball over 25 times, with Shawnee scoring 22 points off of those 25 turnovers. The Bears turned the ball over 11 times, the Bruins only scoring 7 points off of those 11 turnovers. Shawnee State out-rebounded Carolina 33-31. Shawnee State with 18 assists, Carolina with 15. Carolina with 2 blocks, the Bears with 1. Shawnee State with 15 steals, the Bruins with 8. Some leading scorers. First for Carolina, Jordan, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Willis, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Page with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Beltran with 5 points and 4 rebounds. Patterson with 4 points and 5 rebounds. Smith with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Soto with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Mitchell with 3 points, and Logan with 3 points and a rebound. For Shawnee State, TK Catchings, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Lakin Williams, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Mayoshi Ellis, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Kyla Torek, 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jaden Tucker, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Skylar Kessler, 7 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Emily Maynard, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Janila Chambers, 6 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. Savannah Cantrell, 6 points, 1 rebound. Mackenzie had 5 points, a rebound, and an assist. Kenya Peck with 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Prince with 2 points. And although Jackson with no points, she had 4 rebounds.
So, it's balance.
Absolutely.
You get contributions from a lot of players. We'll see what he has. He's going to talk about a slow start again. He's going to talk about that slow start again, and still finding the groove. Like I said, it got to a double-digit lead, 9 minutes left in the second half, and the Bears were never headed there. There was never a serious threat after that from Carolina. It's more or less sometimes shooting ourselves in the foot with things, with turnovers and things like that. It wasn't anything necessarily Carolina did. Quite frankly, you'd have expected something. The reason you don't play games on paper, but the size advantage was definitely there. We didn't get much out of that as much as we could have. Like you said, it's not all about size. This is about hustle. But that being said, when you got a 6 foot going against a 5'4", you should get the rebounds.
You should be able to be getting rebounds. Yes.
There
was a lack of something there.
There was something there. So we'll find out when Coach Burrows makes it. He's talking to Coach from Carolina, and he's heading up this way and. Get Coach situated here. Coach Burrows joining us. I imagine just a touch more pleased tonight than last night.
You have practice at 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll figure it out by 12.
Well, all right, Coach. Let's go back. Quite frankly, you got off to the slow start again, though.
We can't figure that out. We got to do a better job of getting going. And once we can do that, I think we'll be okay. We started strong for the first 2 minutes, then we stopped. We had 4 turnovers in the first 2 minutes.
Right.
And you have 4 turnovers in the first 2 minutes, and a good team and close game is going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Then we finished the half with 6. So it means you went with 16 minutes, 16, 18 minutes with just 2 turnovers. And that's how it should have been the entire first half.
We talked, there's a reason you don't play these games on paper, because they were young. They didn't have the size you had, but you didn't exploit that.
No, we didn't, because I was trying to get my guard play going a little bit. But I know we can score in the post, and we need to work on the entry post pass. And sometimes we get it there, sometimes we don't. So I just think that once we can work in that and perfect, I think we're going to be okay.
You did a little flip the script. We just see 4 guards out there, but at the end you got 4 posts out there.
You had 4 guards, 4 posts, and you had 5 freshmen at one point. So,
Some fun lineups there.
It is, and that's where we should be night in and night out. I want everybody to play, but they got to understand that sometimes we're in tough situations, and we got to go with the coach's feeling. Like they said last night, what made you decide to go with 5 different players in the second half? It was a gut feeling, and some adjustment that we needed to make.
It's been your playbook since you get here, Coach. Is you get those young players a lot of quality playing time early, because you're going to get tested next weekend, my friend.
Oh, 100%. You got 2 games. There's no easy games next weekend. You got Lewis and Clark's number 7 in the country. You got Governors that's receiving top 25 votes. So I mean, we got to go up and show up.
And then you go to Florida.
Then we go to Florida. Doesn't get any easier. You got Southeastern down there. You got Warner, which is 2 good teams. Southeast is 2. Warner's 2-1 right now, and Southeastern they're always in top 25.
You at least get one of your bigs back though.
Yeah, we get one player back. So
yeah, Lauren. I talked to Lauren. Lauren's back next week, is she?
Hopefully she'll be back next week.
That's got to be nice.
We're still waiting on Jariah and Jariah to get better. Hopefully by the middle of December, along with Lily. And we get the 2 of those 3 pieces back, we're going to be pretty good. And then we still got Chi-Chi, that's 6'3". Just stand her in the middle, I think she's going to be okay.
You got some weapons waiting down in the wings there.
And Savannah told me tonight that she wanted to play, so you saw how well she played.
She did. And got gassed a little bit though.
She got gassed, but she's in the gym every day, working hard every single day. She's a great kid. She's always in the gym working, so I give you the opportunity.
And unselfish play.
Yeah.
Unselfish. I saw there was one when McKenzie made the dish to Savannah down low.
Yep. Savannah, they made the pass to Savannah, and Kenya's playing well. Kenya, I tell them, some kind of way Kenya always manages to get rebounds. And she did it again tonight. She's doing a good job of rebounding, and that's what it's going to take for us to win basketball games.
Coach, down the line is your 4-1.
Yeah. I can't complain. I definitely can't.
I don't know. Coaches don't even worry about that. I talk to records; they don't want to hear anything about that. I don't care that. But a win's a win. Like last night was a win, but this one was little. Like I said, once you got it, you took that double-digit lead with 9 minutes left in the second quarter, and after that, they never headed you. You had trouble pulling away until late, but you had it under control.
It was we had the game. Fortunately, we had this game under control from the beginning. We run the play off the tip where I thought we should have scored and we didn't. Look in the pass, make that extra pass. Let's just score the basketball and get into what we need to get in. I was thinking if we can play like this consistently, we're going to be a really good team.
Coach, I know you got another media obligation. I'm going to let you go.
All right.
But best of luck in the next 2 weeks. We don't get to see you back here in the cave till December 4th, my friend.
December 4th. And that's not an easy game. So next, if you want to see some good basketball, watch us.
I'm sorry. Would you remind me of the schedule where your easy games are? I'd like to remind that.
Who
does this scheduling, man?
Yes, that would be this person here. What I'm thinking about. So.
All right. Well, good to see you in a couple weeks, my friend.
All right, thank you,
Coach.
Thank you, Coach. OJ, Anna, any final thoughts?
Hey, we winning. We still gelling, but hey, keep the dubs going.
It's nice to see the talent and the depth and the youth all blending together. Like I said, you want to hit this ground running by January. This is what we're on the path. Of course, you got a couple league games in December, but they're on the right path. That'll do it. Bears take it 82-52 going away against Carolina on the road at the Bevo Francis Classic next week. We're back here in the cave on the 4th, and we'll talk to you then, everybody.
Bears,
Good evening.
Up.